All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And I just want to do a little lesson. Okay, I just want to do a little commentary on this. Because I always see these guys going around, talking about this, this Antichrist, figure, right? That there's, going to be an Antichrist, that rises up, and rules the world. And if you give a little listen to, any of these, Christian, what's the word I'm looking for? Christian, eschatology videos, right? Look up that word eschatology if you don't know what that means. Basically, what it means is the study of the end times. That's what the word means, right? So if you look up Christian eschatology videos and give them a little listen, one thing you'll often hear is they'll make a reference to this man of sin figure, or they'll call him the Antichrist, and they'll say that some of them differ, right, as in who that is. But a lot of them say, oh, well, he's going to come from hell, right? He's going to come from the fallen, angel line, or come from the bottomless pit, or he's going to arrive in these UFO spaceships, is what people are saying now. Or some guys say that he's going to arise out of Israel, right? As in, Jerusalem today, over in that region, which all of these are false. Okay, all of these are incorrect. And why can I say that? Because the Bible tells you, if you go to 1 John chapter 2 and verse 18, it says what? That the Antichrist shall come, but there are many Antichrists that are already in the world. And then if you go over a couple verses, I believe the 20th verse, it says what? That this is a liar and an Antichrist, he that denies that the Christ, is the Son of God. Right? He that denies that the Christ is the Son of God, he is a liar and an Antichrist. Okay, so now we understand there are billions of Antichrist. That might be a good name for a video. There are billions of Antichrist, and that's true. Right? There are billions of Antichrist that exist in the world. Because as we've shown, the scriptures say that an Antichrist is somebody who doesn't, believe in the Christ. That's what an Antichrist is, according to the Bible. Right? So there are no, there's not going to be one man who rises up and rules the world that people refer to as the Antichrist or the man of sin. That's a false Christian philosophy, right? So that's why guys, they'll sit there and tell you that, you don't have to worry about, the mark being out anywhere, right now, because we're still waiting for, this Antichrist figure to rise up from somewhere. Right? So you don't even have to worry about, this mark, of the yeast, inside joke, anytime soon, because we're still waiting for the Antichrist figure to rise up. Right? But as I said, these people teaching this are misinformed, because there is no Antichrist figure. Right? There is no one man Antichrist. Right? That's false. That's not true. Okay? According to the scriptures, there are billions of Antichrist. Okay? Anyone that denies that the Christ is the Son of the Most High, it says what? That he is a liar and the deceiver and an Antichrist. That's what it says. As I said, read it yourself. 1 John, 2 and 18. 1 John, 2 and 20. That's what it says. All right? So, don't be deceived by these, deceivers out here, man. Scriptures tell you that many deceivers have went out into the world, right? And they have deceived many. And that shows you, man. Look at these guys, like this. What's this character? Joel Osteen, which I seen something recently. Something came out within the last 2 weeks here about somebody found when they were doing renovations in the church bathroom of Joel Osteen's, church. They found behind some of the wall panels, they found $600,000, man, right, in checks and in cash, right? $600,000 was hidden behind the wall in the bathroom. That's crazy, man. right? But that just shows you, man, that these, multi-millionaire, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Bible teachers out here. Okay, these guys don't know what's going on. Okay, these guys are leading the people astray is what's going on, right? These guys are breaking down the scriptures incorrectly. Okay, that's what these guys are doing. The scriptures are being broken down incorrectly. Okay, in these mega churches, right? And then second of all, where the hell in the Bible does support the these theological seminary schools, right? Where does it say you have to go to a theological seminary school, or I should call them a theological cemetery school? Where the hell is that in the Bible? Where does it say in the scriptures that you're supposed to go to a theological seminary school in order to understand the Bible? That's not in there. Neither are these mega churches. In fact, the Bible tells you, if you go to what is that, Acts the 7th chapter? In Acts the 17th chapter, it says what? That the Lord does not dwell in temples that are built by hands. Right, so the Lord's not dwelling in these churches, man, because what is a church? A church is just a temple. That's what a church is. Okay, so now we understand that the Lord's not dwelling in these temples that are built by hands. According to the scriptures, that's what it says, right? The Lord's not dwelling in these temples that have been built by hands. Okay, the Lord isn't in here. Okay, the Lord isn't in these churches. The Lord ain't dealing with these churches, man. That's why, these churches are leading the people astray, telling them, I'll focus on the Catholics, telling them that, you can go ahead and you don't have to follow the laws today, right? Well, the law was done away with, just not the tithing law, though, right? Not the law of, giving money to the church. That's still in effect, though, right? Conveniently, that one's still in effect, but everything else isn't, though. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. But this is just what you're dealing with. Okay, and then not only that, these churches are sold out. They're under something called a 501c3 charter. Look that up on Wikipedia if you want to know about that. But basically what it means is these churches are under a agreement where they're tax exempt, meaning they get to keep their money. But in exchange, they can't talk about certain things. So they literally signed a contract with the devil, man. It is really what they done. The Esau being, the devil, so-called white man. And they won't tell you that in the church. Ask the church pastor, well, who are the Edomites today? Ask him that. Guarantee he'll look at you like you got 9 eyes. Probably never even heard of that before. Ask the church pastor about the Apocrypha. And ask him, why is he never read out of the Apocrypha, though? Ask him that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not going to go for too much longer. Okay, I'm not going to go for too much longer, but, it's just, it's like, come on, man. I mean, it's just so clear that these churches don't know what the hell is going on, man. As I said, man, y'all better wake up and smell that coffee, man. Right, y'all better wake up and smell that coffee, man. And y'all better get your ass out of these churches. Or you better get out while the going is good, man. Hey, look, if you're still going to church in the year 2021, you don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, because these churches are lying straight to your face, man. Telling you that Christ is a white man. According to the Bible, Christ's skin color is like burned brass, is what the Christ skin color looks like. Revelation 1:14. Where his head and his hairs, they were white like wool. His eyes were like a flame of fire, and his feet were like undefined brass, as if it burned in the furnace. Right. So they're not telling you that in the churches. Okay, so they're telling you, to follow an Antichrist is who they're telling you to follow in the church. All right, so as I said, moral of the video, man, is, come out of these, churches, right? Don't believe in what these guys are talking about. And as far as the Antichrist, there's not one Antichrist. There are billions of Antichrist in the world. But anyway, I just wanted to, give a little commentary on that. I hope that was edifying. If anyone made it up to the end of the video, go ahead and put hashtag Antichrist in the comment section. And I'm going to say shalom.